Welcome back to another video I have for you guys here today on Madden 20. Today it is going to be a pretty long overdue video, if you ask me. But before I actually really get into the video, if you guys are new around here and end up enjoying this one, feel free to subscribe to the channel. It'd be awesome if you can come back for my next upload. Also, if you end up enjoying this video, consider leaving a like. It would be really sweet if we could break my old like record or something. I don't know. I'm pretty sure my old like record was actually on the original video that this franchise is based off of, and it's 400 something, so I don't know. You guys have actually just been crushing likes lately on these rebuilds and whatnot. It's been actually astounding. But anyway, here we go. This is going to be a reload of my Saints rebuild. A lot of you guys wanted me to do this. The first person who suggested this, they commented it down below, and that comment got last time I checked, I think it was around 20, 30 likes, something like that. This team was sick. If you guys have not seen this video, my original Saints rebuild, I definitely advise going back and watching it. I think that was back when the walkout animations actually told you what the development was going to be, so I did my best not to pay attention to those. So I was actually sort of surprised with some of these developments, but I'm going to click on the team. I definitely think you guys should go back and watch that video before I show you the team, but here it is. This team was actually ridiculous. I drafted so well in this one. So we got this quarterback, Sean Keaton. He had X Factor when we drafted him. He only has 2 years of experience. Alvin Kamara went up to X Factor. Michael Thomas was already an X Factor, I think. Or was he just a superstar? I actually don't remember. Kamara may have been an X Factor as well right away. And then Kelvin Mays, we drafted this guy who went up to X Factor. This dude was a stud. The offensive line is looking beautiful. Evan Engram is actually on this team over there. And then defensively, it gets even more interesting over here, to be honest. We drafted Dominic Rankin with Superstar. Sheldon Rankins ended up going up to going up to Superstar, my fault. And then we also drafted Adrian Cobb as an X Factor. He was on the bench his rookie year and the following season. But since we're reloading this now, I think I'm going to start Cobb, at least at the number 2, meaning Sheldon Rankins will probably be traded. He's 28 years old. I get he has superstar development, but we're gonna try to reload this team. We're gonna make it as interesting as possible. We also have Barksdale over here at strong safety. Kelvin Barksdale, he's a star developer, meaning we can trade Von Bell if we want to. We definitely need some more linebackers though, so we have to address that in the offseason and the draft and whatnot. But I probably don't have many draft picks, and I can't trade right now. So we're actually going to have to advance into the offseason before I can trade, and I don't even know what the cap situation is like on this team. I have no idea. So there's a good number of people I should probably bring back to the team. Actually, not that many. There's only one player I really want, and it's Teron Armstead. Traquan Smith I would like back as well, though. I honestly don't really care about the rest of these players. So we have negative $7 million in cap, so I'm going to have to franchise tag Teron Armstead just in order to get him back on the team. I want him really badly. So I don't even think I can offer him a contract, can I? I don't know how to actually get it to franchise tag without this. I don't have enough cap space. Yeah, I want to franchise tag him, though. Can I? I don't know how to do that, actually. If I withdraw the offer from someone, let's see. Withdraw offer. I can't franchise tag him then. I can't. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to get Teron Armstead back on the team. We'll figure something out. Give me a second. Yeah, I don't think there's a way I can get Teron Armstead back on the team, which really does suck. I wasn't able to free up enough cap. Same thing with Traquan Smith. I can't get him on the team. So we're just going to have to go into free agency. It really sucks to do this. I try to cut players, but there really aren't many players I can cut on this team. I could have cut Cameron Jordan, right? But I didn't want to do that. I think that would have freed up enough, but I really did not want to cut Cameron Jordan. I could have cut maybe some of these guys on the offense, but I just didn't want to. It sucks that we lost Teron Armstead, though. We still have negative $2.87 million. Who's available anyway? Leighton Vander Esch. Teron Armstead is here, of course. We're actually okay at left tackle. We drafted this guy, Kyle Finch. So we're good. We're good at left tackle. Don't have to worry about that. But I do want to trade some of these more expensive players, like Sheldon Rankins. Can definitely get off the team now. Yeah, this is why our cap situation is so bad. I feel like we should probably get rid of Cameron Jordan. I love Cameron Jordan, right? But I did an entire Saints rebuild where I kept him. I feel like we should probably get rid of him now, though. There is a lot of money in these positions, and I think I'd rather just draft replacements over a lot of these guys. Look at James Bradbury. He's getting so much money. Okay, I'm going to clear out a lot of this team, if I'm being honest. Let me see who has the first draft pick. This kind of hurts me to do, But hopefully you guys kind of understand. Since this isn't like a base rebuild, I don't really feel inclined to keep Cameron Jordan anymore. 33 years old, going to regress really badly. I think we can replace him at this point. And then Sheldon Rankins would be the third string defensive tackle anyway. So, with those two guys gone, we are getting the Buccaneers' first round draft pick. We are also getting the second pick in the draft. I think I just skipped by that a little bit too quickly. Devondre Campbell and James Bradbury, I think, went to the Jets for their first rounder. One more trade for another draft pick. Von Bell and Corey Littleton are going to the Broncos for the 4th overall pick. So you guys just saw all those trades. So of course we have the first overall pick. I think I'm going to be trading this one away though, just to get some more picks for next year, right? Because then this can be a more enjoyable rebuild then in the long run. But here's a look at this draft class. I think Keenan Carroll is like one of my first selections, or will be one of my first selections. He looks so good. Also, I want to show off that corner right there. Looks nice. Spencer Bromley looks like he's going to be very good. Then there's also this guy, man, Sherrod Kershaw is going to be a menace, but I don't need another defensive tackle on this team. So I think Kyle Chris will be the one defensive lineman I go after. But anyway, here we go. Let's trade this pick away. Try to get some more stuff for next year. There's a 2023 first, 2022 second, 2023 second. Nah, I want more than that. Let's go with the Redskins. I think the Redskins may end up taking this wide receiver. It depends actually who they signed. Who did they end up signing at wide receiver? They no longer need a wide receiver. Oh, their wide receivers are atrociously bad. So I really don't want to trade up with them, or trade back with them. Who picks number 3? Or 4? Us, okay. So the Vikings. Let's go with the Vikings. I highly doubt the Vikings will take a wide receiver. They may take a linebacker. We'll have to see, though. But they probably don't need a wide receiver. Yeah, they still have Stephon Diggs. Adam Thielen is still good. Quincy Enunwa. Yeah, they're not going to take a wide receiver. So let's get their first this year. Let's get their second this year and their first next year. And give them the... Can I do this for the number 2 overall pick? I'm just curious. I can. Oh, that's funny. Okay, well, we still have the number 1 overall pick now. That was actually really stupid because we're actually going to spend more money on this guy. I was just kind of curious if I could do it with that pick. Whatever. Regardless, Keenan Carroll is on the team. 74 hidden development, though, so 74 overall is not too bad. 88 speed, 89 acceleration, 80 catching. I thought he'd be a little bit better, but he's still going to be a pretty good receiver for us, I think. The Vikings ended up going with Tyler Hopkins, a quarterback out of Alabama. And then Lamarcus Redmond went. I knew they'd go wide receiver. It's our pick again at number 4. And I think with this pick, we're going to go... Where should we go? There's a really nice free safety. It's supposed to go in the late first. I'm going to wait on him. I could use a linebacker at this point. So now we just got to figure out which linebacker I want. Elliot Posey, A- tackle, A- hit power, B pursuit. A- hit power, B plus tackle, B awareness, A- play rec, B plus tackle, B plus hit power. Honestly, all of these guys look very good. I think I'm going to go with Elliot Posey, though, just because he's supposed to go earlier out of all the rest. He's a 72 overall hidden development trait. Okay. Not the greatest, overall. Only 72, but he could have some ridiculous development. I don't know, maybe he's an X Factor. I have no idea. I'm not sure if, since this is an old franchise, maybe the walk-in animations are still... they show what the development is. Because if that's the case, that dude does have X Factor. So that would be pretty awesome. But I think with this pick, we're going to go Kyle Chris, address the the defensive line. Excuse me. He's a 76 overall hidden development trait. That's not a reach. Whatever. I don't believe you, but okay. Now I'm going to go with that free safety if he's available. I doubt he is, but let's see. He is not available. That sucks. That guy looked so good. It's okay, though. I didn't need him that badly, but... I would have definitely taken him if he were available. Anybody else here who I could take who looks decent? This defensive tackle looks really good. Is that cornerback still here? I can use a corner. Yeah, Spencer Bromley. Let's go with you. 75 overall hidden development trait. Ranked number 11. Again, that could be X Factor if the walk-in animations are still, if they still show what the overall is going to be. That guy's really good, actually. We are in the second round. I might go outside linebacker in case one of them is pretty good. I don't know. This is actually a tough decision. I think I will go right outside linebacker. Kevin Hopkins. 66. Not very good. Now we are in the late second round. Is there anybody I can find who is going to be good? I think I might go with that quarterback, though, just to get a decent backup. Forrest Bassey. I don't really think he's going to be that good. I'm not going to go with him. I'm going to go with George Paxson. 70, but he has hidden. You never know what that could be. He has 90 speed. Jesus, man. All right, so let's check out, who we just added to the team. Hopefully this helps out some of the holes I created by trading away a lot of positions, whatever. But we got a pretty good first round, pretty good, 4 players now on the team who are all probably going to start. Got a 63 overall right end. That's not even that bad, to be honest, that late in the draft. But let's see who is ranked first in this draft. It was Sal Skinner, 79 overall right tackle, 6'8" as well. Jose Morris looks good, a good right guard. This was a great offensive lineman draft. Dwayne Knowles was a really nice looking player I sort of wanted to take. He only has normal, so I don't think I missed out too badly. Whitlock is a guy I wanted 100%. He looks so good. Don't tell me he's an X Factor, man. I've missed out on a lot of X Factors lately. He's just a star. Okay. He's still very good, though. He's probably going to progress into a superstar at some point in this franchise. All right, the team here is an 87 overall, 93 offense, 83 defense. We didn't fully, fix every position we needed. I technically need another, good linebacker, but it's okay. I think we did a pretty good job at least drafting. Hopefully these guys develop. I'm also just really excited to see, the further development of some of the guys we drafted last time. Like Keaton, like Mays, like Finch, he actually looks pretty good too. And then on defense, of course, we have Cobb, we have Rankin, we have this strong safety who's going to be very good. We have another corner who could potentially be something. We drafted a middle linebacker, drafted a left end. I am excited to see what this team can do. The only issue, like I said before, we have a 66 overall right outside linebacker. Not ideal, but it's okay. I think we can still do pretty well with this team. Let's advance, and I'll let you know what the record is all about at the midseason. Let's see where the record's all about at the midseason mark. We are 5-1-1, still playing well. The Browns are 5-2. We are on top of the NFC South, 3-3-1 for the Panthers, 3-5 for the Buccaneers, 2-6 for the Falcons, and now we can check out development traits. This wide receiver on offense is not revealed yet, but he has 4 experience points. I forgot what his walkout animation was. I feel like his was star. Well, let's see if the walkout animations still matter in this franchise. Let's go to the defense. Linebacker has star. This defensive end has superstar. Bromley was a star developer. Okay, not too bad. Not too bad. We actually drafted sort of well. So, Yannick Ngakoue can come back to the team. So can Eric McCoy. And that's pretty much it, to be honest. We don't really need anybody else. Eric McCoy I would like back. We actually have some money to do this, so that's nice. He's coming back to the team. Yannick Ngakoue I would like back on the team as well if possible. I think we're going to be able to get him. And we got him. Alright, sweet. We got everybody back on the team I needed. I will see you at the end of the season where we should make the playoffs here again. We made the playoffs, going 10-5-1, 9-6-1 for the Panthers, 9-7 for the Buccaneers, 5-11 for the Falcons. That division actually got sort of close. So Sean Keaton, 3,914 yards, 36 touchdowns, 7 picks. Good God, that's a great season. Alvin Kamara, 1,300 yards, 9 touchdowns, 4.9 yards per carry. Michael Thomas was pretty dominant, 80 catches, 921 yards, 9 touchdowns. I'll take it. Kelvin Mays, 11 touchdowns. Evan Engram, 66 catches, 752 yards. Blocking wasn't bad at all. 108 tackles for the rookie, Elliott Posey. 16 tackles for loss for Kyle Chris. 12 for Dominic Rankin, who had 10 sacks. 8 for Yannick Ngakoue. 3.5 for Kyle Chris. And then 6.5 for Adrian Cobb. This defensive line is nasty. Elliott Posey, 3 picks. Marshawn Lattimore, 3, my fault. Spencer Bromley got 2. Adoree Jackson, Kelvin Barksdale, John Sanders, Marcus Williams all got 1. Defensive touchdowns, I see at least 1. It's from Marshawn Lattimore. No safeties. 2 blocked kicks, Jordan Knight, Dante Griffey. And then we have 0 forced fumbles. No, we have 4. Dante Griffey, Dominic Rankin, Marcus Williams, Kelvin Barksdale. All of those were recovered as well, which is nice. So 14th on offense. Defensively, we were 6th. Okay, this team is still pretty dominant. Deshaun Watson, MVP. AFC or NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Ezekiel Elliott. Sean Keaton at number 7. Defensive Player of the Year, Fred Warner. Fred Warner plays really well in simulation. Elliott Posey at number 8. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Tyler Hopkins. Keenan Carroll, though, at number 3. Defensive Rookie of the Year goes to Elliott Posey. Kyle Chris at number 5. Spencer Bromley at number 7. All right, let's check out these experience points. The team played great this season. We got, a good number of awards, right? We got the Defensive Rookie of the Year, which is always cool to see. We have 4 here for Keaton. We have 6 for Carroll. Not too bad. 2 for a couple other guys as well. Defensively, we got 4 for the middle linebacker, 5 for the left end. Bromley has 4. Safety has 2. Even this guy has 3. All right, let's go. Look how many new abilities we just unlocked. This team is so stupid. It's unbelievable. 97 offense, 87 defense. I don't want to go through all those abilities, but let's check out the overall for the Panthers. 83 compared to our 91. Let's go. Come on, we have to win this game. This team is so good. I'm going into the divisional round, and we lost 24-7. You got to be joking. Well, the Browns and the Packers made the Super Bowl this year. Super Bowl 57. The winner is going to be the Packers. Okay. So let me check out potential dev upgrades. I love looking at this. Anybody else go up to X Factor? I don't think so on the offensive side. I don't think anybody went up in general. Also, this guy has superstar. Wow. He has star, is what I meant to say. Defensively, I don't think anybody went up in development. Our middle linebacker has 3 more experience points, though, which is always cool. But I'm pretty sure everybody else is still the same. All right. So, hopefully we have some money to actually sign some free agents this year. I kind of doubt we will. -6. Awesome. Gotta love that. Who is even available? Oh, Byron Jones would be cool. Joel Bitonio, Kevin Zeiler. Okay, nobody like crazy. You know, Justin Simmons would be all right. Josh Jacobs is here. Earl Thomas, Jonah Williams. Adam Humphries is an X Factor, apparently. Dude, so many really random players going up in development. Whatever. We still don't have a great, cap situation, but we have a couple more draft picks, so that's always fun. All right, let's start the NFL draft here. I don't know when our first pick is. It's at number 12. Let's look at the draft board and see what we need. I can use a linebacker for sure. Jerome Van Dyke looks like a really nice outside linebacker. All right, there's a good defensive tackle, like always. There's actually a really good-looking center. Pretty good corner, Carl Maxwell down here. He's fast. He's pretty strong as well. Good-looking left tackle. Another disgusting defensive tackle. Oh, my God, man. So many defensive tackles. Really nice left tackle. This corner is nasty. A- zone, B+ awareness, B+ play rec. All right, man. Chill out. Chill out. Let's check out linebackers, though. I could really use another linebacker. Oh, this linebacker class is kind of bad. This guy looks pretty good. I don't really think he's going to be anything at all, to be honest. I might have to trade up for Jerome Van Dyke. We have the 24th pick and the 12th pick. There's no way I can get that guy with the 12th pick. I'm going to try to trade up here. Probably with the Raiders. I have a 99 offense. How did this even happen? I didn't even spend experience points or anything. I don't know, man. We have a 99 offense, though, so that's always cool. All right, that worked. We're giving him the 24th pick in Paxton, the quarterback we drafted last year, to trade up to number 1. Let's go. And with this pick, who did I say I'm going with? I actually forgot already, to be honest. Oh, Jerome Van Dyke. Let's go. Welcome to the team. 74 overall with normal. That's a bit disappointing, but he's probably the best linebacker in this entire class. Hopefully he can at least do something for us. I don't know. But at pick 12, we still have this draft pick as well. Who do we go with here? I really want to go with this defensive tackle. He looks so good. Leslie Lindsay. I could probably trade Yannick Ngakoue, to be honest, if I actually go with this guy. Because I've drafted a ton of defensive tackles, moved them to edge, and they just go off. I don't really need anything else on this team. I mean, this corner is nice, but I just drafted a corner last year who's still good. Jamal Turner. Okay, I'm going defensive tackle. Leslie Lindsay. He's a 75 with hidden. I thought he'd be a little bit better. So I don't know if this guy's going to start immediately, but maybe after this season he can flex outside or something. We are now in the late 2nd round. There's another quarterback here. That's actually a really good idea to keep going quarterbacks, because usually there's a team the following season who needs a quarterback, and oh my God, Donald Parker, or Donnell Parker, whatever, good God, you're on the team. You're a 77 overall. What happened? How did you make it all the way down here? Dude, holy crap, 95 throw power, 87 medium, 83 short. This dude is a beast out of South Carolina. He's going to be a great trade piece next year, most likely, because, I mean, he's not going to start over the quarterback we have. But Jesus, man, how did he make it all the way down there? That makes absolutely no sense. I think that was another pretty solid draft, if you ask me. We didn't really get anybody, like, who's going to immediately be a huge factor on this team. I mean, Jerome Van Dyke will start, but I doubt he'll do all that much. Being a 74, I'll try to get him as involved as possible, though. Hopefully that development goes up one day. Let's check out who was ranked first, though, because we did not get the first-ranked guy. It goes to Terrence Douglas. It's actually a 3-way tie. Dwight Robbins, Robbie Cleveland all look very nice. 2 left tackles. Man, both went sort of late. The 15th and the 20th pick. And, of course, we got this dude. He's a top, 5 draft pick, and we got him in the 2nd round. unbelievable. A tight end going in the second round, 75 overall. That guy also looks very good. Who did I almost take, though? I forgot his name. Jamal Turner, maybe? Do you have good man coverage? No, zone coverage was his A-. I think it was this guy. What's his awareness? 78. It was probably this guy. Jamal Turner? What's your development? I think it was him. That name kind of sounds familiar as well. He's just a star. Okay, at least it wasn't an X factor. The team is a 92 this year. We have a 99 offense, 87 defense. Just look at on the right side. You can see all the abilities activated. Look how many we have. Because we have so many like X factors on offense, man. It's just unreal. It's unreal. But anyway, this is what the team looks like. This team is so awesome, man. And then here's the defense. It definitely gets worse on this side of the ball, but not by much. Also, my marker, you see this? Like, you're supposed to be able to, it like outlines the player on, doesn't it? Isn't it supposed to? Why'd that look so weird? Hold on. Is it back? Or is it going to look like that again? Yeah, see, like it outlines them in like yellow. I didn't do that before, though. I don't know if I can get it to do that again. I can't, but whatever. Anyway, this is the team. This team is good. Just, you guys already know that. I think it's a fantastic team. Hopefully, these guys can play well once again. Maybe my first 16-0 season. I just jinxed it, but I haven't had a 16-0 season on video yet. I've done it once before. It was like a rebuild battle with a subscriber. I did it once. I've not yet done it on camera, though. So maybe this can be the first time. I don't know. I don't even know if you want to count this because this is just a reload. It's different from a rebuild, technically, but whatever. Here we go. I'll let you know what the record's all about here. Well, there goes the 16-0 season. Out the window. We are 6-1, and I think the first rookie class now has to come back to the team, which is going to be expensive, but we'll get to it eventually. We are on top of the NFC South here once again. 3-4 for the Falcons, 2-5 for the Buccaneers, 2-6 for the Panthers. I don't want to negotiate with this quarterback, man. I hope he doesn't have to come back to the team yet, dude. He's going to be so expensive. I don't want to worry about that. Oh, man, I'm actually sort of worried. But anyway, a couple of experience points. You know, you guys can see those. Let's see how much money we have. So Rankin is here. That quarterback is probably also here then. Oh, no. Ali Marpet, Rodney Hudson, Kyle Finch, Adrian Cobb. Oh, my God. First off, if you guys didn't see the first video, just a really quick synopsis. We drafted Adrian Cobb, Kyle Finch, Sean Keaton, Dominic Rankin, all in the same class. And their developments haven't changed. These were the developments they were drafted at. Actually, Finch may have had normal. I think he had star, though. I don't know. But let's see if we can bring these players back. Oh, no. Nope, we're not going to be able to bring them all back. If I can, I may have to only do this one for 2 more seasons. Like 2 seasons extra. I don't want to go without these guys, man. I can't bring these guys back. I might just have to cut this at 2 seasons. Unless I turn salary cap off, we just go wild. I don't know. But I don't think I can bring anybody back to the team here, really. Okay. Well, that sucks. I'd have to trade away a lot of these pieces, and I don't really want to do that. I think I'm just going to go an extra 2 seasons. The team looks like it's dominating anyway. Just to give you guys a little bit extra. You know, I don't think really anyone wanted to see, and maybe people do want to see like another 45-minute full rebuild of this team. I don't know. If that's what you want, maybe I can fully come back to this one and just start over from scratch and trade away like everybody. I don't know. We'll figure that out, but we made the playoffs. Got a first-round bye. 11-5. 9-7 for the Panthers, 5-10-1 for the Falcons, 5-11 for the Buccaneers. I'll just keep this one kind of short and sweet. I'm not sure how long this will be. We'll figure it out. But anyway, Sean Keaton, 3,900 yards, 34 touchdowns, 5 interceptions. He is so good. Alvin Kamara, 1,448 yards, 11 touchdowns. Michael Thomas, my lord, 89 catches, 1,232 yards, 11 touchdowns. Sacks allowed, 11 for Ryan Ramczyk, 10 for Kyle Finch. Not bad. 110 total tackles from Elliott Posey, 107 from Adoree Jackson. 14 tackles for loss for Yannick Ngakoue, 14 for Kyle Chris as well, 13 sacks for Ngakoue, 9 for Dominic Rankin, 2 interceptions from Kelvin Barksdale, 2 from Marcus Williams and Spencer Bromley, 1 from Elliott Posey, Jerome Van Dyke, and Adoree Jackson. Defensive touchdowns. Kelvin Barksdale has 1 safety from Adrian Cobb, no block kicks, and we have no forced fumbles. Interesting. That's actually really interesting. I think you usually at least have 1. 6th on offense, though. 29th on defense. I guess the defense sucked this year. Ezekiel Elliott's MVP. Andrew Luck also, of course, still in the game on the Colts. He didn't retire yet, I guess. Nobody from the Saints, I don't think, at least. NFC Offensive Player of the Year, Ezekiel Elliott. We have our quarterback there at number 6. I think Alvin Kamara was there as well. He was, okay, at number 8. Defensive Player of the Year is Josie Jewell. And then Lane Rudnick. And the Redskins went 5-9-2. What a season. Okay. Very interesting. Yannick Ngakoue at number 7. Offensive Rookie of the Year, Russell Lockhart. Defensive Rookie of the Year, Jabari Stewart. Jerome Van Dyke at number 2. Leslie Lindsay, also at number 9. Alright, well, how many experience points do we have going around? This team is actually disgusting, man. This is such a fun team. We have 2 for a couple guys on offense, for a good number of them, actually. Defensively, we have 3 up there for Posey. Lindsay ended with 6. Dude, these defensive tackles are just absolutely something else. Let me just auto-upgrade these. I don't want to go through and do them all manually. Also, that right tackle ended up with 6. He's going to be a blistering 65 overall now. Another ability unlocked. Jesus, man. Can this team make it to a Super Bowl? They definitely are more than qualified. We're 94 overall. The Packers are an 85. Their only X factor is Devontae Adams. I don't know why I blanked on his name for some reason. That was weird. But let's advance to next week. Can we freaking lose again? I'm done. I'm done with this team. If I can't win a Super Bowl with a 94 overall team, there's no hope for any of us. So I guess the Packers and the Colts made it to the Super Bowl. I hope the Colts win for Andrew Luck's sake. Who's going to win the Super Bowl? It is going to be the Colts, 28-25. So right now, the team is a 94. This is probably the highest it'll ever be. I'm not going to go another season, at least in this video. Maybe sometime down the line. I'll just keep saving this franchise and just make sure I don't delete it because this team is very fun. There's a couple pieces we could get rid of. I could get rid of, Rodney Hudson. I could potentially get rid of maybe some guys on defense. I don't even know who I'd get rid of over here. Reggie Ragland could definitely go. I don't really know anybody else who could go. This team is so much fun. I don't want to get rid of anybody. Also, I think Yannick Ngakoue went up to superstar. All right, well, on offense, this quarterback also has superstar. He's an 81 overall. My God, this guy is so good. Jesus. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I don't think it's going to be super long. I would imagine 20 to 25 minutes. I don't think it's going to be a super long one. It certainly won't be like a rebuild length, but I guess let me know if you want me to come back here once again. I'm just probably not going to do too much to it. I'll just do the next draft, I guess, trade for a couple more draft picks. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I really hope you guys ended up enjoying. And if you guys didn't check out the original rebuild, I highly suggest going back and watching it. That was probably the best drafting I have ever done. Even to this point, I think it's the best drafting I have ever done. I think I drafted 2 X Factors in one of the drafts and then another X Factor in another draft. I think the quarterback and the one defensive tackle were in the same draft. Then the wide receiver, I think, was in the draft after. I'm not exactly sure. But I definitely advise going back and watching that one. The drafts were so good, I got accused several times of cheating and changing the draft classes. I don't know. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.